The current situation involving CreepShow Art is so terrifying and alarming, it could be something out of a horror movie. This situation is way more than petty internet drama and involves CreepShow Art stalking another YouTuber on the platform for years, as well as posting problematic things online. And I'm going to be getting into all the details of this crazy story right now on InformOverload. So to start off, CreepShow Art, or Shannon as I'll be referring to her in this video, was a popular art and commentary YouTuber who would draw art while speaking about hot topics. This series quickly gained popularity and she gained 500,000 subscribers on the platform. However, she's been losing subscribers by the thousands after multiple other creators have come out to expose her. Shannon was first exposed by anonymous gossip site LOLcow, or LOLcow. This is a site where people would gossip about internet celebrities, and Shannon was a frequent user. However, she pretended to not be herself on the site and would post negative as well as positive comments about herself on the site to throw people off, which is against their terms of service. And as a result, the site exposed her for lying. After it was exposed that Shannon had been a frequent user of the site for years, people looked further into her past posts and found that she used transphobic, ableist, and incredibly problematic language. She also doxed her own sister. All this is incredibly hypocritical, as this language was the exact thing that she would expose other creators for on her channel. It was also revealed that she trashed multiple other YouTubers on the forum. Even worse, these were actually creators that Shannon was friends with and would praise on CreepShow Art. Shannon made some comments about D'Angelo Wallace, saying everyone in the community hated him but pretended to like him. Shannon also posted about Ready to Glare, a very good friend of hers, saying that she was a quote pick-me girl, which is basically a person who throws their friends under the bus for men. She also made allegations about YouTuber Edwin's Costa of Edwin's Generation's sexuality, alleging that there was no way that he was straight, adding that a popular Twitch streamer had quote the worst skin she'd ever seen on an Asian man. After hearing that she'd been trashed by her friend, Ready to Glare made a video addressing it all on her channel, where she shared her heartbreak. She told Insider, quote, "As of now, I still care for Shannon. I don't trust easily and I don't drop friends easily. I want her to be well and safe. However, I cannot say our relationship hasn't changed. My trust is clearly not the same." Shannon responded to all these allegations in a long post to her YouTube community page, where she said that she'd been stalked for 8 years by a person named Amy, and this person stole her IP address and posed as her. However, no one really believed this because it's almost impossible to steal someone's IP address for years on end, the way Shannon described. However, the drama is not even over yet. Fellow art creator Emily Artful decided to share her story about Shannon to YouTube in a video called CreepShow Art Has Always Been This Way. In this over 2-hour long video, Emily describes that she used to be in a toxic relationship, and when they split up, her ex-boyfriend started stalking her. For many years, Emily's ex stalked her and made her fear for her life. But there's also a twist. After Emily and this guy broke up, he actually started dating Shannon, aka CreepShow Art, and it was revealed that Shannon actually participated in harmful acts against Emily in order to help her partner. This included starting an almost identical YouTube channel to hurt Emily. Emily says in her video, quote, "My stalker is Shannon, better known as CreepShow Art, and what I believe to be her current husband, Anthony Parker, who is also my abusive ex-partner." Some background here is that Emily Artful started her channel in 2016 with her sketchbook story times, where she would sketch something while telling a story. At the time, it was a very fresh idea that no one was really doing. But then CreepShow Art came into the YouTube space in 2018 and started doing essentially the exact same thing, just with influencer gossip. At the time, Emily Artful had no idea CreepShow Art was her ex's partner, and even interacted with her in the DMs for a while before she actually found out. Later on, Shannon posted a picture with Anthony on her Instagram, and Emily decided to unfollow after realizing who it was. Well, in the midst of everything, Shannon posted a message to her Instagram that she would be handling everything legally offline to prove to everyone that she didn't do the things that she's been accused of. However, her entire Instagram is now deleted. Her YouTube channel is also bleeding subscribers, and CreepShow Art has lost 130,000 subscribers in the last 30 days. So this is obviously a crazy story with tons of twists and turns, and really just makes you wonder about people on the platform. Like, how could someone have done so much harm and get away with it for all these years? The only silver lining with this one is that the truth is now finally out and justice can be served. Please let me know all your thoughts on this one below, and if you're a fan of Shannon's, how are you feeling now with all this stuff coming out? But before I go, I'm gonna shout out some comments from my last video on Tati Westbrook. Jerry said, I really hope she stays out of drama and listens to her followers when thousands of them tried to warn her about who she's associating with. It would be nice if she admitted to all of the wrongs that she's done, but I'm not holding my breath for that to happen. I will continue to watch her. I guess that is really the only disappointing thing about Tati. She never really released an apology video, ever? I don't think. She basically just always released like explanation videos and like tried to like deflect blame, but she still is responsible for a lot of things. Like, she still should apologize for things, you know what I mean? Then Betty Moss said, everyone is starting to come back and everyone will still watch them. I think at this point it's, you know, the cancellation just depends on how impactful it was. Like, for instance, I do feel Jeffree Star's cancellation was impactful. His views are way down. People just care way less about him. So, I mean, he wasn't canceled off the internet. He still makes videos, but people just don't care as much about him. So that can be the effect of a cancellation. I mean, we'll see with Shane and James, and when all these people come back onto the platform, will they be as popular? Time will tell. Alright guys, that's all for the video today. Thanks so much for sticking around if you made it all the way here. If you liked the video and want to see more, make sure to like and sub to the channel below. I've been your host, Mackenzie Smith. Make sure to check us out on social media, and I'll catch you all in the next one.